It's learning time, so come learn with me. It's learning time, we're gonna learn to read. It's learning time, we're gonna have fun, you'll see. It's learning time, and I am Miss Kaylee, so come and learn with me. Hi Learning Squad! Welcome to Learning with Kaylee. Today we're going to be reading a scary book, but don't be scared. We're going to be reading this together. Today's story is going to be called The Scariest Story You Ever Heard. But before we start, like this video and comment along as it helps our channel grow. The Scariest Story You Ever Heard by Ryan-toyreview, designed by Arthur Lynn. Read by Kaylee Diaz. Get ready for the scariest story you've ever heard. This is getting scary, guys. It's much scary to use pictures, so I plan to use words. Chills will be spreading from your head to your toes. I'm actually scared to begin, but here's how it goes. I'm actually getting the chills, guys. Are you getting chills? One dreary day in a house just like yours. Thunder was booming and the rain didn't pour. It was a minute till midnight when the power went out. The boys, they woke up with a scream and a shout. Ah! Lying in bed and certainly scared. For what happened next, they were not prepared. I wonder what's going to happen next, guys. If they're not prepared, we're going to have to help them. First, there was a creak. Then there was a crack. What could it be, and would it attack? Their tiny hearts began to rapidly pump, but it only became worse when they heard thump, thump, thump. They cowered in fear, and they hid under their covers. The monster approaching could easily eat brothers. Was the next sound that he made, but the boys were confused as it started to fade. Even though the intruder went further away, this would not be the end of his haunting that day. He began to clang as he was stumping around. The boys heard a bang as something fell to the ground. "Arrgh!" he yelled. This could not be good, for now the boys knew in the kitchen he stood. What was he looking for? Why was he furious? As scared as they were also quite curious. Against better judgment, they got out their beds. They stood at the door, blankets over their heads. First, they heard a slurp, followed by crunch, crunch, crunch. The dog whimpered and barked. Did he get eaten for lunch? Then, for a moment, things were eerily silent. If they opened the door, would the beast become violent? The silence was broken by trip, trip, drop, trip, Was this just a nightmare? And when would it stop? The boys had enough. They knew hiding didn't matter. As they left their dark room, there was a shriek and a splatter. They crept down this hall, preparing for doom, but they were shocked and surprised as they entered the room. There he was, a spoon in his hand. It was not a horrible monster, but a familiar man. "Dad!" they cried. "What on earth are you doing?" Dad couldn't respond as he was fervently chewing. Their fear turned to laughter. With the words that would follow, Dad took a drink and proceeded to swallow. Oh my goodness, it was our dad. We were so scared. "I'm sorry I scared you. Things are not what they seem. It was all for a bowl of delicious ice cream." It was our dad the whole time. Sometimes our imagination could go wild. So the creak and crack sound was the door opening. The thump 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 sound was him walking. The grr sound was his tummy. Yeah, sometimes I can feel that when I'm hungry. So the clang sound was the dad taking the bowl out. The bang sound was when he dropped the bowl, and the arg sound was when the dad was screaming. The slurp sound was when he was putting whipped cream on his ice cream. Yum. The crunch 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 sound was when he was eating his ice cream. The bark sound was the dog barking because of his treat. The drip drop sound was when the ice cream was melting. The shriek sound was when he stubbed his toe. And the splatter sound was when he dropped the bowl with ice cream. The end. Super awesome book, Ron. Get it? I was super scared. Remember, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop more videos. See you next Sunday. Don't forget, learn something new and be